All right. Hello again, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started by just finding ourselves in our most comfortable seated position as always. Take your time. If it's occurring to you last minute, to go ahead and grab any props that you would like to have, any water, strap, pillows, blankets, blocks, etc. Now's the time to go ahead and grab that. And once you're there, just settle into seated. Take these moments here. Close the eyes. Reach the crown of the head upwards. And extend that tailbone downwards towards the earth. Just invite silence. Invite and appreciate the stillness. Take a moment to check in with yourself and notice everything that's occurring within the silence and the stillness. As you draw the mind closer into the present, notice that the body is breathing if you haven't already. And I invite you now to build that relationship with your breath and begin to deepen it. Let that breath last a little longer. Begin connecting to that ujjayi breath, that subtle constriction in the back of the throat now. With every exhale, breath becomes audible. And as you connect with this ujjayi breath, feel how you soften the jaw, the tongue, the rest of the face. Shoulders are relaxed, glutes and inner legs are relaxed. Allowing everything to soften as it's just you, the breath, and this moment. As you ground yourself here, begin to connect with your intention for your practice. And if it resonates, let's all take one deep breath in. Sigh it out. And connecting together with one collective Om, breathing in. Reconnecting with that ujjayi breath. Now try to keep that through the remainder of your practice. Begin to draw circles now with those hips in one direction. Notice if your movements are quick and steady or slow and deep. Observe how the breath shifts and becomes affected by this movement. Take one more circle in this direction. And then exhale into the opposite direction. Observing any difference. And just feel how the low back, the hips, everything begins to loosen up and lose some of that tension. Slowly coming back to center, switch the cross of your legs. Breathe in, arms reach out to a T. As we exhale, bring the right arm on top of the left. Option 1, hug it across. Option 2, come into those eagle arms. Don't force anything if the arms and shoulders are not fully awake. Press the arms up and away. Good, shoulders relax. Let's breathe in, lift the chest. And then exhale, round your spine, bringing the chest and arms towards the ground. Inhale, we'll lift up through the chest. Exhale, rounding. Take 3 more at your pace, moving with your breath, observing the moment you begin to rush, the moment you do more than what is necessary. It's a fine mind that we slowly learn how to balance. The next time you round forward, pause there. Take 2 deep breaths. Relax the head and the neck. Slowly roll it up, 1 vertebra at a time, lifting up through the chest and the arms, and pause there. 2 deep breaths. Slowly return the chest and spine to center. Unravel the arms, reach them out and up. Inhale, palms touch. Let's exhale with that chi breath. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, arms reach up, pausing as the palms reach up, and then release that right hand down towards the right, tilting to the right. Shoulders relax, jaw and tongue are soft. Feeling that ujjayi breath. Good. We're going to take that little corkscrew movement here, itty bitty twist, breathing in. Exhale, twist or corkscrew the body so the torso faces the ground. And then inhale, gently twist it open. Exhale, subtle little corkscrew movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, final round. Exhale, awakening those obliques and the abdominals. Inhale, rise all the way back up to center. As you exhale, arms open out to a T. Bring the left arm on top of the right. Either hug it in or find those eagle arms, Garudasana Mudra. Press up and away, very subtle, shoulder soft. Begin to move with your breath again. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, gently round the spine. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, gently round the spine. Continuing 3 more rounds at your pace. Observe yourself if you begin to rush. Begin to follow that rhythm of your breath. And the next time we round forward, pause, 2 deep breaths. Rising up, lifting that chest, pausing here, 2 deep breaths. And unraveling those arms, reach them out and up palms touch 3 rounds with our chi breath. Arms reach out and up. Gently release that left palm down towards the left and tilt to the left. Soften and relax the upper body. Make sure you're even on both sit bones. Find one full breath in and out. Ujjayi breath. And let's begin that little corkscrew movement here. Inhale. Exhale, gentle, subtle twist. Torso faces the earth. Inhale, we open up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, return back to center. And exhale, bring those palms down to the heart center. One full breath in. Let's sigh it out. Shifting forward to the hands and knees, tabletop position. As always, shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees here, fingers gently spread. Good. Knees are hip width apart. Let's breathe into those cat-cows. Soften the belly, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Notice how nice that feels after being seated. Breathing in. Breathing out. Remember to lead the movement with the tailbone. Engaging those inner legs to fully support your hips and low back. If you're unsure of how to do that, just imagine there was a block or a pillow in between the inner thighs and you're squeezing inwards to hold it there. 2 more breaths with your cat-cow. Beautifully done. Once you're here, step those palms, one gentle handprint in front. Tuck those toes, press the chest back, breathe in, activate the arms. Exhale, lift those hips up into that downward facing dog. Pedal out through the heels. Sway your hips from side to side and really exaggerate that movement. Feel into the side body. Good. And then find your stillness here. Take that left hand, cross it over, reach back. Take your left hand, cross it over, reach back for your right thigh, calf, or ankle. Take the gaze beneath that right underarm. Little baby twist in your downward dog. Slowly come back to center. Press firmly into the left palm now. Take that right hand, reach it back for the left quad, the left calf or ankle. Take the gaze beneath that left underarm. Coming back to center, inhale, gaze forward between your hands, and exhale, walk those feet up to the front of your mat, forward fold. Interlace those hands together behind you. Press the arms away. Let's give the shoulders some love. They've done a lot already. Let gravity work with you as always. Shake the head yes, a good few rounds with your breath here. What good is our movement if we're filled with tension? And then shake the head no, a few good rounds. Bring the head and neck to stillness, one full breath. As you exhale, gracefully float the arms back down towards the ground. Breathe in, slide the hands up the shins or thighs, lift up halfway. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway again. Legs become strong, core is strong. Exhale, fold forward. This time, bend your knees, sink your hips, let the arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward, straighten it out. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, straighten it out. One more time, inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Pause here this time, moving just the arms and the chest. Exhale, bring the chest towards the legs. Arms reach behind you like we're downward skiing. Good, coming into 2 more breaths with movement. Inhale, lift the chest and the arms. Exhale, lower the chest, arms reach back. Final round, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and straighten up all the way. Lift up onto the tippy toes. Lower the heels. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. One deep breath in here. And out. Inhale, arms swoop out and up. Exhale, lead with that chest and fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms to the earth. Lift up the right foot. Step it straight back behind you. Lower the right knee down. Untuck the toes. Utilize any props beneath your hands that you wish to have here for length in the spine. Breathe in, let the arms reach up. Good. As you exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Keep the core strong. Lift up through the chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, release the hands down towards the ground. And just pause here a few, maybe 2 to 3 breaths. Chest reaches forward, gaze reaches forward. I personally like to find little teeter-totter movements when I'm in something like this. Just letting the body settle in. One more breath. Good. Plant your palms firmly into the ground or your props. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Extend it back to your high plank. Deep breath in. As you exhale, release the knees down. Elbows hug in towards the body. We're going to bring the chest towards the ground. Deep inhale. Hips reach up. Exhale, press yourself back up and back to child's pose. Inhale, we'll rise up, elbows hug in, bring the chest towards the ground. Exhale, press it up and back to child's pose. One more round. Take your time, breathing in. Press it up, exhale and back. Child's pose. One deep breath in child's pose. And out. Press into your palms, tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Gazing forward, inhale, exhale, walk it up towards the front of the mat, forward fold. Breathe in, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the ground, take the left foot, step it back behind you. Release the knee to the ground. Untuck the toes once you're there, taking your time, lifting through the chest, utilizing any props that you have. Arms reach out and up once you're there. As you exhale, bend the elbows, lift up through the chest. Breathe in, re-lengthen. Release those hands down, and just like before, pause here. 2 to 3 breaths. Maybe there's stillness, maybe there's itty bitty teeter-tottering here, just awakening, feeling. Pressing into those palms now. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, step that right foot back to that high plank again. Good, knees up or down this time, your first vinyasa, however you wish to take it. You may lower down through full chaturanga dandasana. Then breathe in into your cobra or upward facing dog. And exhaling, slowly and gently take it back to that downward facing dog. So never rushing through our movement, even though we often feel like we have to. Gazing forward between the hands, inhale. And exhale, walk, jump, or step it forward to the front of the mat in forward fold. Breathe in, we will lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. With a flat back inhale, arms reach out and up and rise all the way up. Once you rise up, give the wrists a little wiggle. I'll bend my knees so you can see here. Just little circles here, and then grab a hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Relax the shoulders and tilt over to the right. Stay even on both feet. Breathe in, rise up again. And exhale over to the left, grabbing that right wrist. Inhale, rise up again. As you exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, find that chair pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Take your time. Breathe in, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, palms to the ground. Step both feet back to your downward facing dog. Good. We're going to take that right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, fan the hip open. Either stay here or take the right foot and drop it back behind you, coming into your wild thing, pressing the hips and the chest up towards the sky. Good. Left arm and hand are strong, so you're not hurting the shoulder. With your core and glute strength now, exhale, slowly bring yourself back to that one-legged downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up, hips are level. Then exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Take your time and manually adjust as needed. Once you're in your high runner's lunge, press firmly into the left palm. Left palm can be on a prop or a block. Exhale, take that right arm up towards the sky for a twist. Be sure your hips are level so that right hip is gently pressing back, very subtle. Good. Deep breath in. Out. 2 more breaths. Slowly release that right hand down. Engage the legs, engage the core. We're going to breathe in, arms reach forward in front, and then all the way up as we rise into high crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. 3 deep breaths here. Feel how everything is working together. It's like magic. It's beautiful. And we breathe that Ujjayi breath. That breath that gives us stability of body and mind. On that third exhale, lean forward, hovering above that front thigh, arms in front or out to the side. Press firmly into that right foot as we lift that left leg off the ground. I have the wall in my way here, so I'll back up so you can see. Good. That left leg will lift off the ground. You can utilize anything that's around you for balance, so never shy away from using support. Hips are as level as possible. Let's find that breath. Now, being very mindful with yourself, this is where we get a little wonky here. We're going to take that right knee, begin to bend the right knee. Bring the left knee in towards the belly. The left foot stays lifted as I wobble here. Give those legs a big hug. Breathe in. As you exhale, straighten it back up. Bring the left knee in towards the belly. If you've fallen out a couple times, it's okay. Once you're able to bring that left knee to the belly, open it up, figure 4, standing pigeon. Then sink the hip, bend into that right knee. Bring those hands to heart center. So remember, it's all good if we wiggle in and out, if we fall in and out. Come back where you're able to and when you're able to. Last breath in. Good. Exhale. Straighten that up. Extend that left leg straight back behind you again. Lower the toes to the ground. I'm turning my body for you. Once you lower the toes to the ground, open it up into warrior 2. So your left arch is in line with the heel of the right foot. Happy bend in that right knee. Take your time here. Notice how the heart's racing, the right leg's on fire, breath is steady. And then bring that right forearm down to the thigh, circle that left arm past the ear. Excellent. Breathe in, rise back up. Take that right palm, flip it up. Lengthen forward, inhale, then exhale, reverse that warrior. Keep a happy bend in the right knee. Gently press it outwards and open. It's very subtle. Legs, core, pelvic floor, strong. One more breath. Good. Begin now to straighten the right leg. Bend into the left knee as we sink our hips down to the left, lifting the right toes off the ground. Bring that left hand to the ground. That right arm reaches up. We create a itty bitty twist and opening of the chest here. And you could be up here. That's perfectly fine. One more breath in this Skandasana pose. Release the right hand down. Use the strength of the legs and support of the hands. Walk yourself over to the front of the mat where the right foot is. Lifting the left heel off the ground. We're back in that high runner's lunge. Once you're here, deep breath in. We're going to get wonky again. As you exhale, bring your left foot forward to meet the right. Take your time. Knees are still bent, sinking those hips. All right, let's see if we can have a little bit of fun. Be careful of what might be behind you. Hug those legs. Bring the knees and the booty to the ground. Can we roll ourselves back and up like a child? Maybe do 2 more of those if it feels safe. If it doesn't, just pause. Roll it back. Nice spinal massage and up. Good, and then once you're up, don't rush to get here. Once you're up, cross the ankles. Bring the hands in front of you. Either step or maybe jump the feet back, find that high plank. When we come to our high plank, take your time. Your version, knees up or down of vinyasa. Exhale, lower chest to the ground. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. One deep breath in and out. One deep breath in and out. Let the knees come down. Open them wide, the width of your mat. Big toes come together. Step or release the hips back towards the heels. So it's a wide-legged child's pose. Chest to the ground. Just 3 deep breaths here. And just reconnect. There was unfamiliarity. There was wobbling. There was movement that felt new. Just check in. Always come back to the now. That final exhale, just exhale a little stronger, almost a sigh. When you're ready, pressing into those palms, lifting those hips back up. Downward facing dog. Once we are in that downward dog, take that left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, fan the hip open. Remember, option 1, stay here. Option 2, as though you were coming into a side plank with strength. Release that left foot down behind you. Press those hips and chest up towards the sky. Everything is strong and engaged. You're not relying on your joints to do the work for you here. With the strength of the core, the glutes, the legs, slowly bring yourself back to that one-legged downward dog. Left leg reaches up, hips are level, and then exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Take your time, remember, manually adjust. Chest reaches forward once you're there. Press into that right palm into the ground or your prop. When you're there, that left arm reaches up into your twist. Good. Take a moment, reconnect with your foundation so the hips are level, chest is reaching forward. Once you're there, 3 long, steady breaths. Present and aware. Slowly unravel that twist. Lifting that chest, arms reach out in front. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Begin to bring that chest forward. Good. Engage the core. Press into that left foot and then exhale, lift that right leg off the ground. Let me come back into frame here for you. Take your time. Everything is strong. And when you're ready, we're going to begin to bend that left knee. Sink the hip, bring the right knee in towards the chest or belly. Give those legs a hug, deep breath in. Then straighten that left leg. It's okay to make ugly noises. Begin to stand up as we bring the right knee to the chest. If you wiggle, you wobble, you fall out, that's okay. Try again. Once you're there, take that figure four. Good. Press that right knee down towards the ground. Slowly begin to sink the knee and the hips down. Take your time. Never any need to rush. Final breath. When you're ready, lifting up those hips, take that right foot straight back behind you. Release the toes to the ground. Open yourself up to warrior two. I'm having a hard time staying in the frame today for you guys. God, remember, arch and heel, one straight line. Good bend in that left knee. The knee presses outwards and open. Steady breaths here. Just observe again. How is the body speaking and reacting? How do we respond with our breath, with our presence, not with the mind and reaction? Good. Slowly bring that left forearm down to the side. Circle the right arm past the ear. Be sure that we're not sinking into the left shoulder, nor rounding into the side body. We're always looking for length and awareness. With control, inhale, rise up. Left palm flips up, lengthen forward. Exhale, reverse that warrior now. That right arm slides down the right leg. Breathe into the side of the body. Begin to straighten that left leg. Bring the torso back to neutral. Begin to bend into the right knee as we sink our hips down. Left toes pointing up. Press the right hand into the ground. Left arm reaches back behind us. Once again, this frame. There we go. One more breath. Slowly release the left hand down. Using your hands or strength of the legs, lift up and walk yourself back to the front of the mat. That right heel will lift off the ground. So we've returned to that high runner's lunge. Good. Remember, we're coming into that funny little spinal massage roll here. So take your right leg, step it forward to meet the left. Good bend in the knees, hug those legs. Begin to lower the booty down, roll it back. You can do 1 round, you can do 3 rounds. Move with breath. What allows you to have fun? What allows you to connect with some form of inner child, a little bit of a spark of silliness? Once you're there, keep going if it feels awesome for you. Don't worry about me. Cross your ankles whenever you feel ready. Press the palms to the ground. Either step, walk, or hop it back to your high plank. Once we're there, breathe in, knees up or down, your version. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or your low cobra. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep breaths in and out. One more breath in and out. Beautiful. Release the knees down to the ground. Cross the ankles behind you. Bring your sit bones to the earth. Legs come out in front. Good. Once we're here, soles of the feet are hip width apart, pressed into the ground. Hands are gently behind us. Shoulder blades roll up, back, and down. Engage the core, chest is open. Let's breathe in. Exhale, press into the hands and feet. Lift your hips off the ground. We could be here if this is where our bodies are, or we could press them up as much as our bodies fully allow. Make sure you keep a baby bend in your elbows. No hyperextending. Slowly now exhale, lower and release all the way down. Straighten those legs out in front of you. Keep them nice and active. Arms reach up, deep breath in. As you exhale, release the chest and body down over those legs. Fold forward. Good. Take 3 to 5 breaths here. Lifting the chest, belly pulls in, reach the arms forward. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, bring those hands down to heart center. Soles of the feet to the ground once again. Reach for your hamstrings. Chest is lifted. Good. Slow and steady. We're going to begin to lean back just a little bit, lifting our feet off the ground, and our toes can keep touching if this is already plenty of effort for us. Or we can lift the feet off the ground. Core is pulled in and strong. Chest is lifted. So we're not thinking. Where is that breath? If you could go deeper a little more, release the arms out or up. It's up to you. One more breath. Good. Release the feet down. Open the knees wide as the soles of the feet come together. The feet are further away from the body here. Lift through the chest. Inhale. And exhale, round that spine. Bring the forehead center down towards the ground. Begin to round your spine and roll it up one vertebra at a time. Good. Bring those knees back together. Beautifully done. From here, we're going to lift our chest up, reach back for those hamstrings once again, lean back. Good. But this time, we're going to just take one leg at a time, lifting the right leg. Again, your arms could be released. Lower it down and switch, lifting the left. Lifting the right. Lifting the left. Lifting the right. Where is your breathing? Lifting the left. Lower the left. Take both legs now and lift. One full breath in. Exhale with control. Can we lower both legs down, straightened? If you can't, it's okay. Just get there at your best ability. Good. Once we're here, take the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Good. And take that left leg and let yourself open it out to the left just a little bit. So it's not straight forward in front, a little diagonal now. Once we're here, let the arms reach up. Turn towards the left so you can fold over that left leg as you exhale. Good. If you can reach that left foot, go ahead and give yourself a nice massage through the feet, the toes. Maybe you can massage the thigh or the calf depending on where you are. This is one of those great times to utilize something like a strap or a belt, a scarf, a towel. Good. Reach the arms forward, belly pulls in, inhale, rise up. Good. We're going to take the right hand behind us to the ground. Keep that left arm lifted. Deep breath in as you exhale. You're going to press into the left foot and the outside of that right leg and lift your hips off the ground. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Keep the right hand where it is. Release the left hand to the right knee. Lengthen that spine. Inhale. Before you twist, make sure that left leg is active and strong. Press through the left foot. Then exhale, find a subtle twist here. Over to the right. Staying even on both sit bones. Allowing that twist to come from the mid-upper spine. And slowly coming back to center. Extend that right leg out. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Good. Just like the other side, let that right leg open out just a bit. Not all the way, but just a little bit. Good. Once we're here, arms reach up. Belly pulls in, turn the torso over that right leg, which is active, and fold forward over that leg. Belly pulls in, reach forward, inhale, rise up. Torso back to center, left hand falls behind us, right arm reaches up, breathe in. Exhale, take your hips, lift them off the ground, pressing into the right foot, pressing into the sort of that left knee and shin. With control, slowly we lower back down. Good. Reactivate that right leg. Left hand stays behind us. Breathe in. Exhale, find that twist. Left hand or right hand to the left knee. Slowly unravel. Return. Beautifully done. Bring the sole of the right foot in to meet the left. Both heels are closer in towards the body now. So it doesn't matter if our knees are touching the ground. It doesn't matter if we're up here. Feel free to place any props or support beneath the outer legs, of course, to help the hips. Lift up that chest. Breathe in. As you exhale, keep a nice flat spine. Bring the chest and belly forward towards the earth. So we're not rounding. It doesn't matter how far we go. With control, rise up, breathe in. Good. We're going to grab what we call yogi toe lock, which is the first two fingers of each hand. We're going to wrap them around our big toes. Now you may laugh at this one where we're going next. It's just fun and it's funny. So it's Friday. We like to have fun. Begin to lean back just a hair. Right when you lean back, engage the core, engage the pelvic floor, feel the chest lifting. As you lean back, lift the legs off the ground. Maybe open the legs wide. Find some balance here. Everything is strong. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Now with control, try not to plop down. Can you release the yogi toe lock? Let the legs slowly come to the ground, wide-legged. So hello, psoas. Arms reach up and fold forward, wide-legged forward fold. Deep breath in. See, we could totally join the Rockettes now. Then deep breath out. Lifting your chest, go ahead and bring yourself back. Slide those legs back together in front of you. Good. Bring those arms straight out in front. Belly pulls in, slow and steady. Begin to bring yourself down on to the back. Once you're there, take a moment, breathe in, breathe out. Let the knees bend and come in towards the body. Draw circles with those knees in one direction, really massaging that low back. You did a lot of effort, a lot of balancing. Just release any tension that may have acquired. And the opposite direction if you haven't already. Good. Coming back to center, soles of the feet to the ground. We'll come into one little bridge pose. Arms by the sides, palms down, shoulder blades together, tailbone reaches for the heels. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, all 10 toes point forward. Inhale. Exhale, press into the hands and feet, lift your hips off the ground. Chin rests away from the chest. 3 to 5 breaths. If you want to hang out here even longer, please do so. Very slowly, when you're complete, if you haven't already, lower the hips back down towards the ground. Pause a full breath cycle. Both legs straighten up towards the sky. Good. Wiggle the ankles, the toes. Beautifully done. Come back to stillness with those feet and legs now, just reaching them up, just pausing here a moment. Feel the entirety of the sacrum and the low back flatten against the earth. And then engaging that core, slow and steady. Can you go ahead and bring the legs down towards the ground? Perhaps there's about the count of 10 once you're there. Your pace. When you arrive, if you're still playing with that, that's fine. Hug the right knee into the body. Once the right knee hugs in, drop it over to the left, finding a twist here. Right arm reaches out towards the right. The gaze can fall in either direction. Slowly come back to center. Right leg hugs in. Then take that right knee and open it out to the right, just a little bit. Bringing it back to center, straighten it up to the sky. Slowly lower the right leg down. Good. Left knee comes in. Take it over to the right. Find your twist. Left arm reaches out to the left. Slowly bring it back to center. Open that left knee out to the left. Keep that sacrum as level as possible on the ground. Bringing that left knee back, straightening it up towards the sky, and then slowly lower that left leg all the way down to the ground. Once you're there, let your feet and legs lie just a hair wider than the hips. Toes gently roll open and outward. Tailbone reaches for your heels as your shoulder blades come together behind you. Arms down by the sides, palms face up, receiving energy mudra. Good. Once you're there, just take that moment to allow everything to completely soften. Let the entirety of the body just melt into the ground that's supporting you. And counting backwards from 7 with our breath. 7, inhale. 7, exhale. 6, inhale. 6, exhale. 5, inhale. 5, exhale. 4, inhale. 4, exhale. 3, inhale. 3, exhale. 2, inhale. 2, exhale. 1, inhale. 1, exhale. Releasing control of the breath. And taking awareness to the right hand and all of the fingers. Notice the right arm, the right shoulder, the right side of the torso, the right hip, the right thigh and hamstring. Become aware of the knees, calf, muscle, and shin. The right ankle, the whole right foot, and all 5 toes. Become aware of the left hand and all of its fingers. The left arm, shoulder, and the left side of the torso. Left hip, left quad and hamstring. Become aware of the knee, the left calf and shin. the ankle, the entire left foot, and all of its toes. Become aware of the neck, both ears, the jaw, the tongue, become aware of the lips, and the cheeks, both nostrils, the nose, cheekbones, the eyes, the eyelids, eyelashes, eyebrows, the temples, and the forehead. Become aware of the crown of the head and the whole body together. Gently allow awareness to return. If you wish to lie or sit longer in meditation, please do. Absolutely, as long as you wish. If you find that it's time for you, begin to deepen the breath. Begin to gently wiggle the fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Turn your head from side to side, stretch the jaw. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Be awake in the spine and the body. Slowly come down to one side of the body, a comfortable fetal position. Reconnect with your inward gratitude practice as well as your intention here. Slowly rise back to seated when you're complete. No need to rush, remember that. Let's complete today's practice slightly differently than we sometimes do. Bringing one hand to the heart center, the other to the low belly. Take a moment here and just feel the heartbeat. Feel the breath. What a gift these two things are. If it resonates with you, let's complete our practice with one Om, three Shantis, meaning peace, and an Om. When you're ready, inhale. Om. Shanti. 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 Om. May all beings everywhere be happy, free, and free from suffering. May our practice be not only for our benefit, but contribute always to the benefit of all beings everywhere. I honor and respect that universe within each and every one of you, my friends. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a beautiful day.